This is the story of what happened when a 14-year-old vocal prodigy fundamentally shifted television history. Early in 2020, Jordan delivered an original arrangement of Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody during the second season of America's Got Talent, The Champions. What followed next became a defining moment for reality competition programs, securing a golden buzzer and leaving millions in awe. Understanding the profound weight of that singular performance requires looking back at the origins of an artist frequently described by both judges and critics as an old soul. Born Jordan in Oslo, Norway on January 10, 2006, her deep connection to melody became evident almost immediately. Recognizing her unique abilities happened remarkably quickly. 18 months marked the exact age when this recognized prodigy began displaying her vocal talent. And this is where things changed regarding her artistic trajectory, because modern pop tracks held absolutely zero appeal for the young girl. Instead, older classic genres captured her total attention, laying the required groundwork for her eventual international television debut. Her historic path began here. Complex mastery of jazz, blues, and classic pop became the absolute foundation of her entirely unique vocal style. Her maternal grandmother built this foundation by introducing the young toddler to timeless voices. Artists like Billie Holiday, Washington, and Frank filled her early environment with heavy emotional depth. What followed next shaped her musical identity permanently, giving her the advanced maturity that later shocked audiences worldwide. Long before her American debut, she first entered the global spotlight across the Atlantic. The turning point came when 8 years of age marked her stunning victory on Norway's Got Talent in 2014. Astonishing song choices defined her run even then. Performing George's Summertime alongside Billie Holiday's incredibly heavy Gloomy Sunday secured her early victory. Most experts noted the stark contrast between her young age and those dark, mature themes. This specific repertoire clearly separated her from typical child performers. Her profound emotional intelligence entirely justified those selections. She understood the immense weight behind every lyric she performed, delivering them flawlessly. Performing entirely barefoot remained her most visible and signature quirk whenever stepping onto any major public stage. This practice held deeply personal meaning rather than serving as a stylistic choice manufactured by a management team. A young, shoeless girl befriended by years earlier inspired this lasting commitment. Giving the girl her own shoes made a solemn vow to always perform barefoot in her honor. And this is where things changed regarding her public image, as she kept that promise across the globe. Critics frequently discussed the recurring contrast between her youthful appearance and the dark themes she chose. However, profound emotional intelligence entirely justified her mature repertoire. Notes were not simply sung. The lyrics held heavy weight that she clearly understood. Addressing her passion directly stated her intentions clearly. "I want to sing for the whole world," she explained. "Singing is as important as breathing to me. I just love to sing." This dedication fueled her massive online presence leading up to 2019. Viral video covers and live performances rapidly established her polished vocal reputation. Waiting 10 long years to sing for specifically became the driving force behind her American television debut. 13 years old marked her age when she stood before judges, and October 2019 served as the exact filming date for her America's Got Talent, The Champions Season 2 audition. This meant her ambitious goal originated when she was only 3 years old. The turning point came when she finally secured her opportunity to perform. A haunting original arrangement of Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody served as her song choice for this life-changing television moment. The standard rock anthem completely disappeared. Stripping the song down to its raw emotional core, she presented a polished, serious vocalist to the American public. January and February of 2020 marked the official broadcast dates for this specific television episode. What followed next generated an immediate and overwhelming global reaction. The emotional weight of her mature voice became undeniable to everyone watching. Judges appeared visibly emotional, awestruck, and completely covered in goosebumps as the final piano notes echoed loudly. Billions of viewers online and members of the live audience frequently reported crying during her haunting vocal rendition. Hyperbole often surrounds internet reactions, yet the emotional weight of her performance remained entirely undeniable. Judge appeared completely captivated by the presentation. Stating her thoughts directly to, confirmed, "I think that you are born to sing." Turning toward the massive crowd, then declared, "We have a superstar." The turning point came when Judge slammed the golden buzzer. Sending straight through to the finals, the action cemented a monumental television achievement. Reflecting on the confetti, stated that it felt like millions of gold stars falling. "When stood up, it felt like time stood still," she explained. "It was really the best moment of my life." What followed next expanded her impact far beyond the television screen. The official Twitter account representing the legendary rock band Queen publicly acknowledged her performance. Retweeting her audition video to millions of followers, they wrote, "Wow, what a rendition at A." Her global reach accelerated instantly. Delivering another timeless classic, performed John's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road during the television series finals. Many consider her initial appearance one of the greatest auditions in Got Talent franchise history. However, immense online uproar defined the conclusion of the broadcasted competition. did not win the champions. The title ultimately went to the dance group The Unbeatable. What followed next sparked massive debate across internet communities. Countless fans openly claimed the young vocalist was completely robbed of the victory she deserved. The show's superfan voting system became the target of heavy criticism, with viewers calling it deeply flawed. And this is where things changed regarding her trajectory. The controversial television loss did absolutely nothing to slow her powerful momentum. Staggering statistics began surrounding her career immediately afterward. Compiled videos of her performances generated an estimated 2 billion views across Facebook. Her official YouTube channel reached nearly 1 million dedicated subscribers. The reality show Outcome simply served as a launching pad for her massive, highly documented internet expansion. Over 13 million views accumulated on her official YouTube channel for her performance of I Put a Spell on You. Staggering statistics continued defining her career long after the television competition concluded. Nearly 1 million subscribers tracked her official YouTube channel. Her audience became just as massive during this period of rapid digital expansion. Over 1 million total followers connected with her profile on the audio streaming platform. Turning point came when her recorded studio releases matched her viral television numbers. In just a single week in 2023, her studio version of Bohemian Rhapsody reached over 202,400 streams on alone. What followed next highlighted her undeniable global reach. An estimated 2 billion views across Facebook represented compiled videos of her various live performances. These specific metrics proved her expanding influence. Transitioning from a childhood phenomenon into a serious vocalist required exactly this level of sustained digital engagement. She held the attention of millions across multiple platforms. The numbers consistently validated the massive audience reaction sparked by her initial golden buzzer moment. 14 years of age marked the exact time she signed her first major record deal in Los Angeles. August 2020 became the official month she joined Republic Records, a label operating directly under the Universal Music Group umbrella. And this is where things changed regarding her professional industry connections. Heavyweights in the music business began actively collaborating with the young vocalist during this specific era. Grammy-winning producer Gad joined her studio sessions to develop her unique sound. The renowned Norwegian production duo known as also stepped in, co-crediting her early commercial singles. What followed next required patience from her massive global. Developing original material took precedence over quickly releasing additional cover songs. The turning point came 3 years later. July 2023 marked the official release date for her highly anticipated debut EP, titled Old Enough. This project represented her formal introduction as an established recording artist. She held full creative control while transitioning into this new phase. Working alongside recognized industry veterans provided the framework for her shift toward independent production. Taking full creative control over her sound, she intentionally pivoted directly to an independent music career. The years 2024 and 2025 marked her complete transition from a child star cover artist into a mature original singer-songwriter. What followed next initiated a highly prolific era of independent music production. 2 complete albums, titled Secret of the Star and Secret of the Soul, released in 2025. This rapid release schedule showcased her dedicated work ethic and expanding catalog of original material. The turning point came when she established direct communication channels with her followers. She remains highly active on major social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok. Continuing to share original music and personal piano diaries, she bypasses traditional industry gatekeepers to reach her. March 6, 2026 marked the official release date for her independent album, Secret of Love. She held unwavering commitment to her distinct artistic vision throughout this process. Evolving far beyond her initial reality television appearances, she established herself as a consistent, independent force. The vocalist now fully authors her own musical legacy. Taking time stand still on the America's Got Talent stage proved that a dedicated voice resonates globally. Raw, undeniable talent defines the entire document story of Jordan. Looking back at her origins reveals a timeline built entirely on authentic musical connection. A young toddler listening to Billie Holiday and Frank alongside her grandmother established the initial foundation. 8 years of age brought her first major victory when she completely captivated audiences across Norway. 13 years of age placed her directly in front of, fulfilling a goal set an entire decade earlier. What followed next shifted reality television history. From haunting Queen arrangements to massive independent album releases in 2026, her professional evolution remains absolutely unprecedented. She held onto her signature Barefoot vow while navigating the transition from childhood phenomenon to mature singer-songwriter. Millions of followers across YouTube, Facebook, and continue validating her early golden buzzer moment. The old soul recognized by judges years ago successfully cultivated a lasting global music career. Her powerful vocal legacy continues expanding rapidly.